Majestic and imposing, volcanoes are one of the most fascinating and unpredictable natural wonders of the Earth. These giants have the power to erupt at any moment, unleashing a series of catastrophic events that impact life in their surroundings. The imminence of a volcanic eruption is a phenomenon that provokes a mixture of admiration and fear in people, as volcanoes have the potential to release an immense amount of energy and transform landscapes in a few minutes. While many volcanoes remain dormant for centuries, there are some classified as active volcanoes, with a recent history of eruptions and continue to show signs of volcanic activity, such as gas emissions, seismic tremors, and surface deformations. In this video we separate some volcanoes that can erupt at any time, and we invite you to watch this video and find out what these volcanoes are, and of course subscribe to the channel, leave your like and turn on notifications. Considered a stratovolcano, that is, a type of volcano characterized by its steep conical shape and the presence of alternating layers of hardened lava, ash and other volcanic materials, the Mount Rainier is located in the state of Washington, in the United States, and is part of the Mount Rainier National Park. The mountain is an active volcano, and although it is currently in a dormant period, as the last reports of eruptive activity occurred over 100 years ago, Mount Rainier is still considered one of the most dangerous volcanoes in the world, due to the high probability of an eruption in the near future and due to the population density in the vicinity of the volcano. At around 4,392 meters in altitude, Mount Rainier is the highest mountain in the state and one of the most prominent in the Pacific Northwest region, which makes it one of the most popular and iconic attractions in the region, which despite the danger attracts both nature admirers and mountaineers in search of adventure. The Sakurajima volcano is an active stratovolcano located in Kagoshima Prefecture on the island of Kyushu in Japan. This volcano began forming approximately 26,000 years ago and has a highly active volcanic history, with records of eruptions dating back thousands of years. For centuries the volcano was a separate island from the Osumi Peninsula, but an eruption in 1914 resulted in a huge amount of volcanic material being spewed out, which caused the former island to be connected to this peninsula. Its most recent activity began in 1955 and has since been characterized by frequent explosive eruptions and ash emissions, making it one of the most active volcanoes in the world. The eruptions are often accompanied by ash columns that can reach significant altitudes, posing risks to aviation and nearby communities. Due to the constant volcanic activity, the area around this volcano is closely monitored by Japanese authorities, and there are established warning systems and evacuation plans to ensure the safety of local residents and tourists. In 2022 and 2023 eruptions occurred in the volcano's crater and ash spread more than 2 kilometers away, putting the population near the volcano on alert. The Mount Merapi, whose name means Mountain of Fire in Indonesian and Javanese, is an active volcano located on the island of Java between the provinces of Central Java and Yogyakarta in Indonesia and is considered one of the most dangerous and active volcanoes in the world. Throughout history, the Mount Merapi has erupted several times, leaving a trail of destruction and loss of life, with the 2010 eruption in particular being one of the most deadly and devastating, causing the death of over 300 people and displacing thousands of others. Currently, the volcanic activity of Mount Merapi is closely monitored by Indonesian authorities, but despite the danger that Mount Merapi poses, this volcano also plays a significant role in the region, as the volcanic ash and mineral-rich rocks resulting from the eruptions make the fertile soil for agriculture. In addition, the Mount Merapi is a popular tourist attraction where visitors can enjoy breathtaking views of the surrounding landscape. The Mount Merapi began forming about 400,000 years ago, is about 2,930 meters high, has a conical shape, and is also considered a stratovolcano. In March 2023, the Mount Merapi erupted, releasing hot ash clouds and a mixture of rocks, lava, and gas, forcing authorities to halt activities in the areas around the volcano. The Popocatépetl is an active volcano located in the central region of Mexico, about 70 kilometers from Mexico City, and is also one of the most famous and highest volcanoes in the country, with an altitude of about 5,426 meters, and like the volcanoes seen earlier, the Popocatépetl is also a stratovolcano. This volcano has a long history of volcanic activity dating back to at least 23,000 years ago, and over the centuries, it has erupted several times, with the most recent series of eruptions starting in 1994 and still ongoing. Due to the potential risk of eruption, the Mexican authorities established a safety zone around the volcano, with access restrictions and an evacuation plan for the most vulnerable areas. But like the other volcanoes presented, and despite the risks, the Popocatépetl also attracts tourists who want to explore the region around the volcano. In May 2023, this volcano spewed ash, and due to the risk of a larger eruption, classes were suspended. Several cities were in a state of emergency, and airports such as Mexico City were temporarily closed, and the Mexican government sent soldiers to assist in case of evacuation. Located on the island of Sicily, between the cities of Messina and Catania in Italy, the Mount Etna is one of the most famous and active volcanoes in Europe. The geological history of Mount Etna dates back about 500,000 years. The eruptions have been recorded since ancient times and have had a significant impact on the surrounding areas. These eruptions can range from explosive, with the emission of large amounts of ash and pyroclastic material, to effusive, with lava slowly spreading down the volcano's slopes. The volcanic activity of Mount Etna continues to this day, with frequent eruptions, but even so, this doesn't stop people living near the volcano, and the site is a popular tourist attraction, attracting thousands of visitors every year. The Mount Etna has been a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 2013 and is the highest volcano in Europe, at an altitude of around 3,350 meters. In 2023, the Mount Etna erupted, causing airport closures due to immense clouds of smoke. Located in the Democratic Republic of Congo, near the city of Goma, the Mount Nyiragongo is a stratovolcano known for its impressive lava crater and is considered one of the most dangerous volcanoes in the world. What makes this volcano particularly fascinating and dangerous is the fact that it has a bowl-shaped crater, about 1 kilometer in diameter, filled with a lake of incandescent lava. The lava lake of Mount Nyiragongo is one of the biggest attractions of this volcano and is one of the few places in the world where it is possible to directly observe a lava lake in constant activity. The Mount Nyiragongo is also famous for its catastrophic eruptions, such as the 1977 eruption that hit the city of Goma, resulting in the death of over 600 people, and in 2002, when about 250 people died from burns and carbon dioxide asphyxiation, and thousands of people were forced to leave their homes. In 2021 another eruption started. The lava stopped near the city limits of Goma, resulting in more than 30 deaths, mostly caused by accidents during evacuation.